What is up, low gangsters? Welcome back to another epic gaming video. Today we're gonna be playing some more Doki Literature Club with Dada. Your mic just broke. No, I clicked new game. Oh, fuck. Whatever.
Oh.
I can just load. Okay. Welcome back to the point we were at. As you can see, we have our webcams. You know, I'm the one on the top right, and he's on the top left. Sorry, my quality's a bit bad. I need to get a better webcam. Let's show it to Monica.
Me too.
Oh, hi, OsamaBinDada. I forgot what's the name. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for a club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay, alright. Well, this is... Oh no, I can't skip through dialogue I haven't read through before.
No one cares, bitch.
Don't care, didn't ask. Whoa, don't care. When? Wait, whoa, really cool. That
LL.
Ratio. Let me pull out my ratio card.
Who cares?
She said Yuri likes this, I think. Let's go. I got the anime woman on my side.
Emo. I'm in love with an emo girl.
Hole in the wall? Hole in the wall? What kind of hole? Let's hope it's glorified.
Minecraft.
Oh. I was gonna say glory hole.
I was thinking about Minecraft holding the wall.
It could have been me. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like the film Left Out in the Sun. A film. But it's too late.
These pizza rolls are good.
My retina's already scorched with the permanent copy of meaningless and image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A whole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
But didn't ask.
Didn't ask. Sorry, I'm not really into the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, this is my kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of homes have been pulling emphasis on the timing between words and lines. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's
crazy.
Really crazy. That's so
what?
crazy.
But what?
What?
And who?
Wait, who? What are you talking about, Monica? Sorry, what? What'd you say? What?
What?
What? What? Let's show it to Miss Sayori. This is a good poem, OsamaBinDada. Are you sure it's your first time? No. But I can help you with yours, Sayori. I guess you're right. I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It kind of reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, OsamaBinDada. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Try new things like this for other people. That's something... Shut up.
I'm not a good person, though.
I'm not a good person. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Dear Sunshine. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm just not gonna read it. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing the forehead, help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a raining day? I look above, the sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. It wasn't for you. I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I almost dropped them.
No,
pizza rolls.
Not the pizza rolls. Pretty sure I watched a video, like a game theory or something. It's like, oh, this is about how she does nothing for herself. She just like does everything for everyone else, and she's like super depressed because she never gets to do anything for herself. Like
Bozo.
L, like imagine being depressed. L, bozo. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Although, I did mean it was a bad poem. I didn't mean to say it, though. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I got all cranky, and, well, I guess there's no point.
Don't get my two sides. Don't get on my bad one.
I have two sides. The one I let everyone see, the quiet kid. My other side, Mad Bomber. OsamaBinDada, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
Then I'll go home.
I'll go home 6969. Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you... What, you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort.
Midgets.
I hate midgets. I'm not gonna talk to you. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. Get better, bozo. I'd tell you what to improve on, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkey! 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 Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all about sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. That isn't the point of yeah. Wait, who doesn't take him seriously? Who? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, it hit me hard. I might hit you hard from behind if you don't.
What hits you hard?
My dad does. My dad hits me hard. Oh, wait, doesn't she get beat by her father?
Yeah, I saw that like in the. I don't know. I saw it somewhere.
I don't know where, but I saw like she's getting like not fed by her father. Like,
yeah.
I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
What went into what?
Shut up. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from my own Yuri, Natsuki. As I read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns a poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice, you say? Thanks, but it didn't come out nice at all.
Are they gonna fight?
What? Throw hands! Throw boobs.
We all know who wins.
Which people did, by the way. Yuri liked it, and OsamaBinDada did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. I didn't even mean to say it that many times, which I haven't yet. And OsamaBinDada liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Ah! 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 The music's gone. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that OsamaBinDada appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know
What?
he didn't appreciate my advice more? What advice? What advice did they give us? What? Are you full?
I forgot.
Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as OsamaBinDada started showing up. Natsuki, what? What? Did she like tape her boobs down until I showed up? I remember seeing that in a movie once. Like there was this girl who taped her boobs down when she got when a boy started hanging out with her, she stopped taping them down. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls run towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. OsamaBinDada, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writings are effective, then this would have never happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, OsamaBinDada. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, OsamaBinDada? Well... How do I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me.
Yuri,
Help me,
Yuri,
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 help me.
Yuri, 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 Yuri.
Natsuki, you're right. I liked that. I liked your poem.
Fuck you.
See? I clicked Yuri. I clicked
did?
Yuri. Yeah, I clicked
Oh.
Yuri.
I thought you clicked another one.
I thought I did too.
That's mega sus.
Megasus? Megasus? I love watching Megasus. Well, but there's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. Natsuki, I think it's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. You must walk a lot, Sayori. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. That'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem in her hand and throws it in the trash.
Good.
I feel like if I took Natsuki's side, Yuri would have gone into the hall and fucking cut herself.
Probably.
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly... Ginger? I hate gingers! I hate gingers! Approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Is everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Oh, I lied. Fuck you! I'm only here because booby. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Nothing. It was nothing. Even though I know exactly what she said. I still don't understand how her, arm...
Let's check the replays.
Let's go to my history real quick. Go to the history. Let's go to the history. Let's go to the history. Let's go to the history.
Go up. It's like up.
One of excited in the first king. It was here. It's sticky. Oh,
No,
dang
it's
it!
like-
It doesn't go that far back.
Yeah.
I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I have my mouth. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. OsamaBinDada, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends, too. Your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. That's really crazy. That's crazy. Wanna walk home? Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. Can we walk home with someone else?
Yeah, can I walk home with someone else? I don't care. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. Or, I don't even know what you said. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, you're here! Okay, what should it be? What would make her happy?
Uncanny.
Okay. Waterfall, jumping blanket melody. Unrequited? Damn it.
No.
What? Not depression. Depression makes
Intellect.
her. Yeah. I need strong, like, graveyard?
Big emo stuff.
Is it unending or graveyard?
Unending sounds more philosophical.
Yeah.
So put that one.
Existence. Contamination. Massacre or misfortune? Massacre.
Massacre.
Starscape. Oh, I'm getting good at this one. Meager.
No. Oh yeah.
I don't think it's anxiety, it's horror. Adventure, get electricity, email, playground tour. Infinite? Oh yeah, let's go. I'm getting easy on this.
Yay.
Universe, after image, universe? Dark. No, come on. Incongruent. Is it incongruent or melancholy?
Couldn't
Scars
do it.
is her. Scars is Sayori.
Oh,
Entropy.
that's a big word.
It's not very big.
Infallible. Infallible.
Infallible. Tenacious.
Hopeless.
I have a feeling, yeah. No, I knew it!
No!
I knew it!
Frightening, secretive.
Fearful. Tragedy? I know Desire is hers. Oh my god, I knew that.
No!
I should have picked Desire.
Yeah, you should have.
Everyone's
Eternity.
unstable?
Unstable. Maybe?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Vivacious. Cage. Nightgown? No.
Vivacious is a big word.
Yes. Philosophical. I use philosophical words. According to my calculations, Yuri likes more philosophical words. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room at the usual scene greets me. Oh, hi, OsamaBinDada. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see you. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she returns upside down and let the contents fall onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
Gold digger.
Gold digger, gold digger.
Instantly regrets it.
Girl tries to gold dig, man instantly regrets it. I can see it right through you. I can see right through you, Sayori. See? There's a desk behind you. There's a desk behind you, I think. And there's a wall. See? I can see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or you wanted an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And it only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Wait, let me get my gavel up. No, I won't. Guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha, aha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell OsamaBinDada to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a little mischievous and after pulling a little mischievous, look at this devious ASF one.
Look at this devious. If Yuri asked for money any day of the week.
But look at this devious kid. Little stunt like that. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that. I got absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the revolution. What? That's what? A resolution? Retribution. Oh, that. Still coming from you, Yuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't for cupcakes. If it weren't for cupcakes.
EDP.
EDP, can I be your little cupcake, please? EDP.
He's EDP reincarnation.
Natsuki is EDP. She loves cupcakes. Plop, who smacked her? I don't know where something smacks Yuri on the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow, what was...
What?
A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Yuri glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blob about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Shut up, midget.
What do you mean, midget? Aren't you like malnourished? I guess you're used to not eating.
You should eat instead.
I guess she's used to not eating. She's probably gonna like die.
Anorexia.
Guys, I have anorexia. Therefore, my health bar should be more in video games. My hunger bar, because I'm used to being starving. He just eat it. Sori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. I bit my tongue.
Bozo.
Tsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours is looking really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. She starts going lower and lower. Jeez, I get it. A cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches to nudge Yuri off her.
Whoa.
Yuri suddenly leaves out to take a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey,
this is weird.
Just do that.
This is too kinky for me.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure this is something you would watch.
No.
Oh yeah, you'd watch more gay stuff.
No.
Oh wait, no, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mouthful Yuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori, Oh! Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yuri, there's one feature about you that makes you a bit desirable. Just a bit. Just maybe a bit. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica choose the club over her boyfriend after all. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed, but boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You'd have heard the bell ring. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've been wanting to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play it.
So you should use Simply Piano.
You'll
learn in 1 week.
Today's sponsor, Simply Piano. You can learn up to 5 days and play like a pro. Monica looks up at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yeah, hey, that sounds so cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I'm gonna let you down, OsamaBinDada. Monica smiles sweetly. Okay. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Aha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escaped. I don't remember what that said. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappears into the closet. She's hiding in the closet. Hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. And if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing I can make my reading time here any better is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Can you hold this for me? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electrical kettle. I feel like you're going to do something other than just get water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant, methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? I feel like she's gonna cut herself when she goes out into the hall. I'm scared. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off? Yuri.
They're on a date.
We're on a date.
We're on a date with her.
We're going on a date. First date. We're just filling up the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once.
You want to give him a blowjob under the stairs? Well.
Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve OsamaBinDada in club activities? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, OsamaBinDada. Okay. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. OsamaBinDada, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad. You just make it seem bad in your head.
There's a certain feature.
Because there's a certain feature of your build that I like. Of your build. It makes some features of my build activate, if you know what I mean. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No, wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. OsamaBinDada, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Do you like oolong tea? What's oolong? Oolong? I have a big
Oolong? That sounds like a Dragon Ball character.
It does.
I think it is.
Is it?
Let me search up.
Look it up. Yuri sets the temperature on the grill to 2. It is? What does he look like?
A pig.
Oh.
He's just a pig. I remembered that.
Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll really be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When I look at Yuri, man, more like me when I look at men. Just don't push yourself too much. Shut the fuck up. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll let you report a cup of tea for each of us. OsamaBinDada, I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's just a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, why does your back hurt? Why would your back hurt? Oh.
Who knows?
Yeah, I have no idea. We need a game theory on why Yuri back hurts. Why is Yuri back hurt? I have no idea. I have just back pain fairly regularly. I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? I always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. Yeah, terrible reading posture.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one over the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well.
Susie.
Baki.
Slides closer until her shoulders are touching.
How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Your hands me my teacup. Holding my hand, not holding the book. I end in a position to make it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an
What do you
intense
mean?
expression.
That's what you're not trying to do. Not touch your chest.
That's what you're trying to. I mean, she wears her intense reading expression. I want to play Dream Daddy after this. This game has women in it, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Men. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book and finish opening my wrapper. You can have some, as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. I need to apologize. I'll hold the book here. Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. And I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips in the situation that was completely natural. But I mean, I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a piece of chocolate in her mouth. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm that what just happened. OsamaBinDada. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you're just helping. That's something that friends do. I mean...
Friendship.
Friendship. I love having friendships with some benefits towards my system. My builds. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can't tell by her expression that she can't do it. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri, my eyes meet. How did I even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I thought that said breast. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts the lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay,
bro,
everyone.
this is so weird.
I still can't pin my arm like that, my hand like that. That's so strange. I can kind of, it just hurts a lot. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. OsamaBinDada, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Alright. Who should I show my poem to? That's a good question. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem and a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? OsamaBinDada. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. That's
Wants private lessons.
Can I go to your house and get some teaching from you? But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? I mean, you have no friends. Yuri has no friends. I wonder how. Like, that's a bit surprising. No reason, though. You want to share your poem you wrote
Teach her
today?
how friendship works.
Here, let me help you understand friendship. Come to my house. I do. If it's with you. Happened tonight while slicing bread for a guilty snack. Oh, I know what this is about. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and affects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. On perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto unduly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken the following.
Satisfied the animal?
Satisfy the animal. Newly satisfied animal. Not satisfy the animal.
I know, I'm just kidding. Just playing.
Okay. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread and feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's about her cutting herself because she's a dumb idiot. People who cut themselves kind of need to just get better. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own ways. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. What hobby, huh? What hobby, huh, man? Cutting wrist. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Yeah, I don't think you want to tell people you cut yourself. That's a bit dumb. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Why do you cut yourself? And people would make fun of me. Yeah, I'm making fun of you. You're so stupid. My save. Okay, you don't have anything like that, OsamaBinDada. Well, I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our own individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I thought you did. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening,
making hot pockets for me in the morning.
There really aren't many people like you, OsamaBinDada. That's exaggerating a little bit. That's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that.
What's a nice feeling?
It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Has she not been smiling sincerely before? For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Mama says to pick the very best one, and you are it. Hi again. Oh, can I skip yet? Why can't I skip? I can't skip. There's a skip button. It's not working. My skip button isn't working.
Is it working?
No, it's not working. My skip button isn't working. Okay. She totally like a different person when she picks up a pen. I think I'm not gonna say that. No. It's kind of like a spoiler. It's a funny one.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She definitely picked up a pen. or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Turns on. She picks up a pen, turns on. It's a bit foreshadowing. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, no, not of course. No, of course. Wait, I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure she's already got
not
a boyfriend.
wrong.
Really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Wait.
She have a body pillow?
She has a body pillow?
What? What? A body pillow?
Am I on it? Are we on it?
Are we on it? I mean, who
It's
could
like-
resist that face? Who could resist that face?
For real.
It's just a hunch, but well, that's not really anything. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want me to read my poem now? You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. That was so cool. That was so crazy. That was so crazy.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. RGB! RGB lights.
I'm a
in my
part of the
room.
RGB community. RGBTQ community.
An endless cat. Caca.
Caca.
Phony.
Cock phony.
A meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Dying. I can't read British. It's kind of British.
Cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What?
Did she just ask us to like fuck her or something?
Wait,
Load her with what?
Load her. Load you with
Load
what?
me.
I mean, I can load you. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where I should space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic.
Did.
When did I ask? I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. I mean, it's pretty obvious what it's about. You know, read that last line. It's obvious she wants to fuck. I mean, sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Breaking Bad! Breaking Bad! Breaking Bad!
Come on. My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negro Royal Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104.
Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today.
She's breaking the fourth wall.
Thanks for listening. I like Breaking Bad. She's a bit bad. Breaking Bad? So,
Breaking the bad.
Ooh,
Breaking good.
I like this
Fixing
one.
good.
Break. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. Your heart's right here, right? Yeah. I like your heart. I'm not sure.
Not as much as Yuri's.
Not as much as Yuri's heart. Yuri's heart is a bit bigger. I'm not sure that's exactly
So it's
how it
probably,
works.
so it's for sure better.
Yeah, bigger the better.
I don't think Natsuki has one, so.
Natsuki doesn't have a heart. Then again, I guess conveying my feeling is pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. But why don't you try to at least give it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right.
Not really.
No, I don't really. No. Cross-eyed? Well, I don't really know what you mean by that, but we'll try to keep it in mind.
Lazy eye.
Lazy eye. Lazy eye? Goofy eye? Anyway. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little both. But there's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Yuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud over your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. You can read my poem now, okay? Wait, why does this say, Mom, Dad, I love you, I'm sorry for what I did? Okay. I pop bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid to a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls! Little balls! Balls! I love balls! I love balls! I love balls! All rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. Warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put it on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me think a lot of friends. Each bottle's a starlet to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger goes. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering a secret. What?
Where does the finger go?
Stop. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering a secret hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like
Graping, dumbass.
Pretty sure this one's about like, oh, I do everything for other people, so I don't have any happiness because I gave it all to my friends. Like a bozo. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters again and a towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yep, I've heard better from Yuri.
I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking a little too hard about it. The point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Ha. Wait, how much?
What?
Gonna keep writing until you die? Man, you better get to writing. You only got about like 2 days left. But seeing the passion in her eyes would make it hard for me to be pessimistic.
I hate this.
Well, I can't admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like it at all. You're trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Poems do not need to be all deep sounding in it to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother to write poems until you're at Yuri's on the Yuri's level. Let's take you step short all of a sudden. Don't.
Oh, why is she rude for no reason?
I don't know. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about?
She's on to us.
You know, Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean looks like I'm in trouble. how I struck a nerve that though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
Oh, so he. That's. Why did he admit it like that?
I don't know. She's probably gonna blackmail me. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come to the front of the room. What's this? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. Going to keep it simple, okay? Wait a second. I'm doing something. Alright. We won't need much than a few decorations. Yuri has been working on posters and I've been designing some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. I'm sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So we're always pitting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's like coloring posters holds up for all of us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting out those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree, Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, don't say Ori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud into a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start,
Yeah.
Then it will inspire others to do the same thing. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of her room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Shiori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing! I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how are you going to expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands up from the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. You're fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between your hands and stands up. Yuri, keeping her head down, she quickly walks over to the poem. This poem is called... Yuri instantly glances at the ethos. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson... We had to pick After Image of Crimson! Dang it, After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes, and then she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Oh my god, I just broke my toenail. It kind of hurt. Anyway. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back step back to reality. I don't remember what it is. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to say the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair, cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Yuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Just imagine reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. So Yuri begins her poem. Somehow I feel like it's her soft voice that made it as a perfect match. Her poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Yuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't probably think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew more through and through. Sayori finishes, we all applaud. Sorry, my uncle came in. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even OsamaBinDada liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Yuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work well with the kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work at all. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's all. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing doing it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Mitsuki? Don't make me go before it's OsamaBinDada. So I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let OsamaBinDada lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Mitsuki.
Oh, why is she so rude for no reason?
Because she knows I like someone else, and she's a simp. I might as well get it over with. Well, it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and set up in front of the poem. Everyone has their eyes on me and make it feel terribly awkward. Not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it that much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. But this poem is called Jump. Jump.
Jump.
Do. 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 Do.
That was Read it.
Oh, sorry. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She helps back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. What a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would have been the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea for what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, and let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. Ah yes, no problem. Okay everyone, I think it's about time. That's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really well and nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. After the festival, we'll finish planning out tomorrow. Then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to
What
go?
about Yuri?
Sayori? That's it. That's tomorrow, because we're supposed to like go work on the project over the weekend, I think.
Yeah.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sullivan, now. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, I mean, Sayori fumbles with her own words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question
Walk
is that?
home with her?
Walk home with her? Fucking push you on the side? Push you into oncoming traffic?
Walk home with Yuri. Yuri.
I want to, yeah,
Yuri.
I'll go with Yuri, huh? I mean,
Wait, I actually want to read this.
okay, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you two won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out what you're saying things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. It's kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. But, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Okay. Alright. That's it, guys. That's all, Darman fam. That's it. I don't know.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Remember to like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Oh, so on a scale of 1 to 10 in the comments, comment how hot Dada Urbe is, and comment how hot Mr. Me is. That's it, guys. See ya in the next episode of... Remember, we're not just telling stories. We're changing lives.
Changing lives.